Ya ma da. What's goody to the goddess and the gods, and what's popping to the people. And beautiful beloved, like we always do about this time. How you be? Yeah. Well, I got all kind of issues and things tonight. I got problems. I know they say you ain't supposed to have no problems. Nuh-uh, damn it. Tonight I got problems. Can I see the cell phone thing, bro? Yeah, I got all kind of problems. And I'm gonna tell you what my number one problem is. My number one problem is my people. Now, I know I'm not supposed to start out beefing because I love you, but we got the beef tonight. We got to get it in like family get it in. Because I'm going to tell you why. Y'all the reason why they keep touching these motherfucking babies. Yeah, I'm going to get ignorant tonight. I'm going to tell you, when it comes to the babies, I get ignorant. My vocabulary going to be off the chain. I'm going to be slightly disrespectful. I'm going to tell you the truth. Because it's the babies tonight. You literally are sitting by, thank you, brother, watching our babies get terrorized. And I'm saying you watching because we're not gonna sit here and act like I haven't said this years ago. No, we're not. We're not gonna play that game. We're not gonna play this game like I didn't spend the entire COVID telling y'all about these damn baby botherers. We're not gonna do that. I spent my whole COVID telling you what's going on with the babies. And we're not gonna act like I ain't tell you before that. See, the problem is you're starstruck. You got this word you use, and you say, I'm a fan of so-and-so, I'm a fan of such and such. Do you know what a fan means? A fan means fanatic. So you are a fanatic over an individual. And that becomes a problem because when you are a fanatic, that means you're erratic and irrational. And so you're using the erratic, irrational mind to govern your children and everybody in your world. And that's a huge freaking problem. Any one of you all, or not even one of you all, I take that back, but a large percentage of you would clearly, without a doubt, let your favorite celebrity watch your child. Y'all got all this smoke for Tiffany Haddish and the mama. Now, you're supposed to have smoke for Tiffany, but you got all this smoke for the mama, talking about what kind of mama do this and what kind of mama do that. Shit, y'all do it. We don't play these reindeer games on my watch. Y'all do it. You send your children off to these basketball camps, football camps. You send them out with all kind of weird and strange white and black people. We can't even just blame it on white folk no more. Because why? Besides the fanatic part, we're not even gonna deal with the fanatic part because that ain't the total reason why you do it. You do it out of the one word that you can't stand for the white boy to call you. Ignorant. You're ignorant to the way the world works. And you're not mature enough to just say that. Everybody run around here pretending they know something they don't know. Y'all will tell everybody in the chat, y'all faces don't be popping up, so I always know who's who. But we are scared. We don't know the real way the world works. And we're too ashamed to say that. So when people say something that sounds foreign to your understanding, the first thing you say is they can't be right. They must not know what they're talking about. Why are you so dead set on telling people that they don't know what they're talking about when you know in your heart you don't know what you're talking about? You have not researched the thing that you're confronting someone else about. And this leads to circular ignorance. I just made that up. Y'all feel free to use that. Circular ignorance. That's when you have a group of people and everybody's smarter than the next, but realistically, no one knows what the hell they're talking about. And no one wants to admit it. So you just have this whole one-upmanship system engulfed in circular ignorance. So nobody's ever going to win because none of you know what you're talking about. And that's not me putting anyone down. That's me saying, when do we mature and grow up? When do we become those that understand what's going on in the world for once? Like, we always behind the curve on what's going on. So now, you got, like I said before, it's not too many of you all who wouldn't allow your favorite celebrity to be alone with your children. And I just came up here a couple weeks ago and showed y'all how TD Jake's daughter is allegedly been stealing children for the last 10, 20, 15 years, however long she's been doing it. For at least 15 years, been stealing people's children, allegedly. And an error occurred. Wait a moment. They always talk about an error occurred. Don't fuck with my shit. It's cool. They just be doing that shit. So now, why is it that we would let our favorite celebrity watch our child? Why would we do this? We wouldn't do it with any other stranger, but we would allow a stranger, we would allow a LeBron. And you can't tell a black woman nothing wrong about Denzel. Peace, God. How you feeling? You can't tell a black woman nothing about Denzel. You let Denzel watch your grandmama. Now, we have to understand the world works a certain way. How does the world work? Okay, let's just step inside this country and simplify it a little bit. This country was founded as what is considered a Christian nation. Now, in your mind, when you hear that, you relax. We don't have to deal with any personal beliefs of what I may personally think about Christianity. I would simply ask you, if we know for a fact that America was founded as a Christian nation, what do you truly know about Christianity? I didn't ask, what do you know about the Bible, which most of y'all don't know much about that either. But even your interpretation of it, I'm not asking you that. I'm asking, what do you know about the religion itself? Meaning, how was it created? Who were the people in play? What was their motivation and what were they dealing with during that time period? See, these are the things that matter that you don't take into consideration. Religions don't, no matter what you believe, this is not my personal opinion. I told you all earlier today, when I speak on religion, I'm not coming from a place of attack. All I deal with is history and scientific evidence, information that I can prove. Okay, so from an informational standpoint, from a scholarly standpoint, religions aren't created by gods. Religions are created by men. Okay, what men and what was their motivation? See, all of this matters. Why? Because this nation was founded under the same religion that you were enslaved under. which means there's a certain way that things are going to go because someone, whoever that is, had an ideal in mind when they built this nation. What was the ideal? The ideal was to build the biggest nation we can and to build the most powerful nation. Why was this plausible? What made this such a feasible possibility? Because they were about to build a nation off of free labor, wealth, and land. Everything was free. They didn't have to bring anything to the table but violence. So let me put this in other terms for you. If you're from the streets, whatever your mark is that you think is a good level of street credit or a good amount of things to have, imagine if you got it for free. If you're in the corporate world, imagine waking up tomorrow and your boss says, you know what? I can't stand it another day here. You've been so great. Last night I wrote the company over to you. I'm out of here. Bye. And now you just inherited $1 billion corporation. You didn't have to do anything for it. Okay, that's America. They inherited $1 trillion corporation. They didn't have to bring anything to the table but the violence. Violence is free. Now, they built that nation off of free labor, land, and wealth. Everything was free. So now, what does all of that have to do with anything? That means those people who would enslave nations to build a nation off their backs, those were the Christians that built this country. So if those were the Christians that built this country, obviously those Christians don't think like the Christians that you think you are. And what does that mean? That means you must learn how these Christians think and what is their plan. And then you have a place called Hollywood. What is Hollywood? Where does it come from? See, these things matter before we start making and formulating decisions. What is Hollywood? Okay, you ever seen a witch or a wizard with a magic wand? A magic wand is made out of Hollywood, from the holly tree. What is a magic wand? A magic wand casts spells upon you. So the name of the film industry is literally to cast spells. Those guys are who make your movies. Now you see how one thing led to another? You got to know something to know something. So when we take these pieces and we put them together, that's how we start forming ideologies that make sense, and we got a body of work we can go off of. We're not just whistling Dixie and conspiracy. No. So when y'all hear me say this, and that, it's coming from a place where I formulated it all together. I'm just giving you the pieces that apply. But you got to do this work yourself. So now what are we really doing? What are we really dealing with? You're dealing with, every time you watch a movie, you are literally dealing with high-level sorcery. Not because I say so, but who the hell else has a magic wand but a sorcerer? Okay, they named the film industry Magic Wand, which means there are sorcerers behind the whole thing. Why else would you do that? A horse has no need for stripes, but a zebra does. You make sense out of it. Please hit the like. Please hit the share. I swear we just getting started. If you here, please hit the like. Please hit the share. Let's get some more bodies in here. We're going to get it cooking in a minute. We got some beautiful people coming on the panel. It's going to go down. And we definitely going to get to why we came here. But we got to deal with the baby botherers for a sec. This is real important. Now, if the name of your film industry is to cast spells, which means it's controlled by wizards and sorcerers, so what are your actors and actresses? You don't got to give it a name because that might be too sci-fi for you. So let's just look at it out of a different lens. Actors and actresses make more money than the president does. Some of them anyway. A lot of them. And they make this money to do what? Lie. That's it. An actor and actress gets paid according to how well they can lie to you and make the lies believable. They are professional liars. What the fuck do you think a movie is? It's a lie for the most part. Okay, so now you're getting paid top dollar to do so. Making more money than the president. Why are these actors and actresses so unhappy, riddled with divorce, suicide, drug addiction? All of them see therapists. Why? And y'all gonna say, it's the lifestyle. What lifestyle? They just be partying. I know plenty of people that party constantly, way more than the people in Hollywood, and they don't see therapists. The people who name the industry Magic Wand have a problem with most of their people dying broke, suicidal, drug addicted alcoholics, and a plethora of other things. Why? Now, let's work this thing backwards. How many times has this thing come up with these actors and actresses getting caught doing something with children? Let me tell you what Tiffany Haddish said. She gave a statement 8 days later, which was today, I believe. And she said, I know everybody's got, well, you know what? No sense of struggling with it. Let me just read it. Because I was just reading it. So let me just go back to reading this bullshit. She says, hold on. Wait. Here we go, right here. I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. You see how these people play with your freaking intelligence? Listen to the opening statement. I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. What do you mean? What? Unfortunately, because there is an ongoing legal case, there's very little. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Dang it, this phone tripping. All right, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, my fault. It says, because there isn't ongoing legal case, there's very little I can say right now. But clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. And then she says, I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about this situation as soon as I can. First of all, she didn't write that. The fucking PR person wrote it because it sounds like a white person trying to clean up some shit. I'm sorry, but it does. Now, what I don't like is, well, I don't like all kind of shit, but let's just deal with this for a second. She says, first of all, I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. You're the person who did the offense. How the fuck can you be in the same mind frame as us who have been offended? That's political bullshit. That's why I said somebody else wrote this. Unfortunately, because there's an ongoing legal case, there's very little I can say right now. Then why say any fucking thing? But clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, see, for those of you who have not seen this or don't know what I'm talking about, Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears, about 10 years ago or 8 years ago, something to that extent, made a series of videos with underage children. And they were supposed to be like some anti-pedophile videos. But in order to do that, they had to act out the scenarios. Now, the children have gotten older now, obviously. And now the sister has custody of her little brother. It was a sister and a little brother. And now she is old enough to speak up for herself, got away from her mother for whatever reason I'm not aware of. And now she wants justice. From what I hear, allegedly, Tiffany Haddish and the mother met at a some type of comedy thing. Maybe something for up and coming comics, a comedy convention. I don't know. But the mother was auditioning. Her and Tiffany Haddish became friends. And then I find out later that they allegedly was lovers. The relationship got so close that the children started calling Tiffany Haddish auntie. So you built up trust to the point where these children looked at you like auntie. And then for whatever reason, on 2 separate occasions, these children was left in your care. And then you took the children to Ari Spears to do these commercials. Now, one of them, the first time, was the young lady with a foot-long hot dog eating it sexually suggestive. And the young lady was either 14 or 16. And she was traumatized after it. But she was embarrassed because this is auntie. She didn't tell nobody. Now, the second time was the little boy. He's 6 years old at the time. They got the little boy in his underwear and get in the bathtub while Ari Spears cut holes in the newspaper and looking through the newspaper at the little boy in the bathtub. And he's playing the role of the perverted uncle. And then Tiffany Haddish got the nerve, like she's playing what she always play, the stereotypical black woman, clueless, don't care about nothing but herself, just all the stereotypes. The worst aspect of the black American woman is the role she always plays. And so in these little commercials, she's playing a deadbeat mom that want to go out every night and keep making up excuses. And she want to go out so bad that she keep leaving her children with her degenerate ass pedophile uncle. And then as soon as she leave, he starts preying on the children. But they're acting this out. And Ari Spears, you're a fucking sleazebag, just so we're clear. And I can't say what I want to say because I'm sure there's laws that govern me speaking on what I would do to your face if I was to see you. So I won't say that. But you're the lowest of the low. And Tiffany Haddish, I hear you have stories of coming from foster children and broken and foster care and a broken home and all that. So then you have some experience. And you did that to these children. We naturally should be furious with the fact that Tiffany Haddish or anybody, Ari Spears or anyone else, would stoop so low? What's running through a person's mind? Because every crime you commit, you have to orchestrate it in your mind first and make it make sense. And then you find a way to take what's inside your head and make it a reality. So what has people who show you this enormous fast lane lifestyle with mansions and houses and rock stars, and these are the people that you idolize, and they're supposed to be living phenomenal. And they got this abundance of time and wealth. And in their spare time with their wealth, they sit around and orchestrate fake video shoots. Because that costs time and money and thought. So you sat around, you and Ari Spears sat around and concocted this whole thing in y'all spare time as wealthy entertainers. You sat around and concocted a way to get children that trusted you alone so you could assault them. This is what wealthy people, the people that you idolize, this is what they do in their spare time. Why? Why? Why do the people who apparently have everything spend their spare time and money setting up facilities and situations to manipulate little children? You don't want to talk about that part because that part is like, you could just say all kind of stuff just to get yourself to ignore it. But the real question is, why is this even a thing that is so huge in this country? Why is pedophilia so enormous in America? Why are politicians, actors, actresses, high up religious figures, why are all of these people so enthralled with harming little children? And why have you not made the connection? I posted this at least on 3 or 4 occasions. I posted a tweet from LeBron James. And it says, it has him in his back swimming pool, a grown ass, damn near 40-year-old man. He's on a pink floater in his swimming pool. And he's on, I think, Instagram. And it says, been a long time since I had a pizza party. Hashtag Culver City. Don't you think it's rather strange that a 38-year-old man would feel the need to take to Instagram about having a pizza party? Of course it is, if you're thinking. And then I go and find out that pizza party is pedophile talk for we want to have a party with the children. And then I go and do a little more digging, and I find out that Culver City is one of the movie plots in Hollywood where they throw wild parties. And even though I'm saying that, who am I? What do I know? And that's how y'all gauge this world. The amount of money that you think a person does or doesn't have determines how much you listen to them. If I was a millionaire, I could be stupid as fuck, but y'all would tune in every day. I could be a millionaire, a brainless wonder that just sit around and talk about any fucking thing, and you would hang on my every words because I could do it in my mansion. And then you would deduct it is my dumbass statements that are so clever it got me the mansion. And then you would hang on my every words. So it's safe to say all you need is a little bit of money and you can be an idiot with some power. Well, in a country like that, in a country such as that, what do you think has happened? You got two people who are high-level entertainers that have literally got caught. The footage is circulating all over the internet. You can watch this pedophile footage with these two high-level entertainers manipulating and taking advantage of children. And nobody's in jail. Who created such a world? Who created such a country? Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this a Christian nation? So in a Christian nation, and Christianity being what you all believe to be God's doctrine, or some of you. So under that doctrine, in a nation that supports that doctrine, you can rape children and get away with it. Or you can rape children and get less than somebody who only had a couple bags of marijuana. A pedophile can get less time than someone who gets caught with marijuana in a Christian nation. It's disgusting. These people are absolutely fucking disgusting. And not for nothing, but if you're anything like me and the sight of Ari Spears' face just make you want to punch him, if he just looked like a fat, nasty raccoon face, never mind. If you was thinking that, I'm not saying I am, but if you was thinking that, just go on YouTube and look up Ari Spears and Zoe Williams. And you'll see, or you can look up Ari Spears and Corey Holcomb. You'll see Ari Spears going to Corey Holcomb's show, drunk. And as the show progressed, he got more and more drunk. And in a fit of rage, talking about Obama, he started calling Zoe Williams out his name repeatedly. He's calling him light-skinned, calling him all kind of disrespectful names. And Zoe Williams told him, watch your mouth. And then he said, what? You ain't going to some more drunk stuff. And then you'll get to the part that I really like. So anyway, that'll make you feel slightly better about Ari Spears being a disgusting, allegedly nasty fucking pedophile. But more importantly, we have another case of a fan who got manipulated by a celebrity. What is it about these people who are merely adults just like you that when you get around them, you forget who you are and make horrible decisions? Because this thing it's getting to a weird space. Like, I told y'all the story before about Jim Henson from the Muppets. You know, if you look it up now, from a simple Google search, you will see lots of pedophile allegations about Jim Henson. With that being said, he saw a 14-year-old young man do a puppet show once, and then he went to that young man's parents, let them know how impressed he was with their son, and said, if you let me take him, I'll make him a star. He's got a talent for this. So those parents who were probably poor or not very well off and needed the money decided, hey, we're going to take this check that Jim Henson wrote a check for him right there, and he left with their son. Black woman, you don't know these people. You don't know anything about them, and you just let your prince leave with them. And now, I can't say Jim Henson molested this young man because I have no evidence of that. But what I can say is that if you Google Jim Henson and allegations of pedophilia, you will find some, quite a few of them. Now, this young man who I'm speaking of was a young black man who became the voice of Elmo. He also, when Jim Henson died, took over Sesame Street. And then, somewhere around 10 years ago, he got caught with all kind of pedophile stuff, all kind of pedophile tapes, all kind of allegations, and, well, you know the rest. And the Catholic priest takes your newborn baby, dumps him in the water, completely engulfs him in the water, pulls him out, and kisses his penis. Why does your pastor, your Catholic pastor, kiss a child's penis? Why are the most allegations of child molestation on the planet coming from the church? But that's not the biggest question. The biggest question is, why the fuck haven't you made the connection that the biggest allegations on the planet are coming from the religion that you hold so sacred? Why haven't you made the connection that the most molestation in the black community comes from the church? Why haven't you made the connection, and why the fuck don't you have a problem with that? This is why people like Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish can do the sick shit they can do. And I told you at the beginning of this, I have a problem with you because you allow this shit to happen through your ignorance. Your refusal to just say, I don't know what's going on, but I want to. Your refusal to get into your children's business and find out what's really going on. You just want to send them off to one person after another to watch them so you don't have to be bothered. The more money you spend on it, you assume the better treatment they're getting, and you consider yourself a good parent. No involvement, just outside interference and assistance. You don't know the people that are around your children. You don't know who they are and what they stand for. She got rich off a character that shows the absolute worst sides of the black woman, and you all loved it and embraced it. Her mouth is filthy. She's obsessed with white men in her characters, which they who you want to, but this is something done. Remember, she does not write movie scripts. The only thing she does is play characters. That's the part y'all don't get. These actors and actresses don't, 90% of them don't write movie scripts. Your agent finds you a movie that they think fits you. Your agent negotiates it till you say yes. Once you say yes, your agent gets you the script. You look at it. Or maybe you look at the script before you say yes. Either way it goes, you got a script with your character written in it already. Now you get to make certain little variations, but if it says that your overall character is a ghetto ass black woman, you can't put your own spin on that. You got to be ghetto with some, hey, you got to be ratchet. That's what they want. So they found somebody who could play the ratchet black woman the best. And they gave them millions to be ratchet, loud, obnoxious, and in love with having sex with Brad Pitt and shit like that. That's done deliberately. The black man is either going to be the criminal, the gang member. They did that shit for years. Made you the first to die in movies for years. All of these games being played with you. And you don't see them because you're in the you. You're not in the... It's got to get back to a collective thought process. And then we can circulate information and keep our children safe. We don't communicate. We don't know what's going on your side, my side, and that side. We don't understand that. Ceremonies. You see all through, if y'all read the Bible, you will see all through the Bible. Even though your society, all in the movies, they try to teach you how bad witchcraft is, and they show you voodoo in the bayou, and every time they show you black people with voodoo, there's some horrible scenes and some manipulation and all that shit. They show you that on purpose, so you don't understand who you are and what you really can do. If you come together as a collective and start exchanging some of these thought processes and some of this information, it's going to get real scary for your enemy. They understand that, so they keep you divided with all these different thought processes and all these different religions and belief systems and all that shit. But now, I brought that up for this point. All through the Bible, the sacrifices being made to God, and Jesus is making sacrifices to God, and there's people all through the Bible making sacrifices to God. And y'all don't even know what that means or what's the purpose of it. This is energy manipulation. A sacrifice is energy manipulation. So then that begs the question, who's manipulating what energy for what purpose? Who's manipulating what energy for what purpose? Because if they're making sacrifices all through the Bible, they're trying to accomplish something. So if the people who run this nation is making sacrifices, public sacrifices, using that energy, what are they trying to manipulate? Who are they trying to manipulate? And who's doing the manipulating? These are the things we must think about, family. They're stealing children. You're perverting sexual energy. Who's telling you to do this? And if all of these artists and entertainers keep continuing getting caught with these molestation and pedophile charges and getting off, why? For what purpose are they so relaxed on pedophilia? Why? It ain't about having an answer right now. It's about the question. Start with the question. Who is gaining from all this pedophilia being overlooked? That's all you got to ask yourself. One thing is clear. There's an enormous amount of pedophilia amongst celebrities and high-ranking famous people. We'll just leave it there. High-ranking officials and celebrities, for whatever reason, there's a huge amount of pedophilia circulating in those circles. There's very not much time. We very rarely see people getting large amounts of time for pedophilia. So back to the question. Who's in charge of letting all of this pedophilia slide globally, all over the planet? Well, the media is being complacent, but who's letting it slide? We talking legally. Legally, the penalty all over the planet for pedophilia is not very high. Why? Who's in charge of that? Why? It ain't just this country. It's all over the globe. All over the globe, powerful men and women, high-ranking politicians, religious figures, and government officials all over the planet are participating in high-level pedophilia and child molestation and child trafficking. Who is allowing this to happen and nobody's really getting time for it? Okay, I tell you this. Before Ghislaine Maxwell, whoever the fuck, when was the last time you seen a high-level pedophile case? The Ghislaine Maxwell and that whole little thing, take that out. Take all Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, take those three out the picture. Okay, all of that shit happened within a 2-year time period. Before that, what you got for me? High-level pedophile case, what you got for me before 2020? Nothing. But you see it all over the place. Before they got the super centers took over and took it down, Walmarts all over America was showing you missing children. John Walsh made a living off his child going missing. And if you ask me, that was very fucking convenient. His child go missing and he get rich off of that incident. Knowing what I know now about these people, I wouldn't be surprised, my friend. Not to mention, I heard he's a pretty fucking sicko. Who's benefiting from looking the other way while your children are being abducted? Who? And if that's not the question on your mind, then I would like to know, what the fuck do you do with your days? Because I have not been able to digest it since the moment I found out. This world is being ran off the perverted energy of molested children. You don't have to believe me, but it's fucking everywhere. There's something really fucking going on here, is what, document me saying it. I want it to be on document 9/6/2022. I'm telling you right now, somebody on a level way higher than you even know exists is calling the shots, and whoever, whatever that somebody is completely engulfed in the idea of pedophilia. And all the important people of this planet are participating in it. And you know how I know? Watch this. So what you mean to tell me is, they said that tape about Tiffany Haddish and them came out like 2016, 2014. So you mean to tell me no celebrities knew about that? Nobody heard about it? Nobody ever knew that tape was out there? Of course they did, because it already went public before. How come no celebrity out there besides Cat Williams has a problem with Tiffany Haddish? How come nobody ever spoke on that? All of these cases that they said Bill Cosby had for over all of them years, and nobody never seen nothing. All that damage y'all say he did. And no, I ain't talking about the victims. I'm talking about celebrities. No celebrities never seen Bill Cosby do something that was like, why Bill keep taking women that can't walk on their own up to his room every night? Like, nobody seen nothing. Usher was living with Puffy at the age of 10 years old. Puffy admits that him and that little boy used to sleep in the bed together. Usher ain't his goddamn child. So, the rumor going around the industry, always have been, as far as I know, is that Puffy is a super sexual weirdo and he like boys or men, whatever the case may be. Your preference, I don't care. But you got a man who is knowingly a sexual deviant, and he randomly gets this 10-year-old boy that starts living with him. And you mean to tell me over all of those years, Usher turns out to be a guy who wears high heel shoes and tight booty pants and a cape? The same kid that used to sleep in the bed with Puffy, and according to Puffy, they used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes when they woke up in the morning. Puffy's words, not mine. When he was about 10. Puffy's words, not mine. So you was wrestling with a 10-year-old boy in your underwear eating Frosted Flakes. That same boy grows up to wear high heel shoes, booty pants, and a cape. His preference, I don't care. But what you're telling me is the entire music industry watched night after night that little boy interacting with Puffy, and nobody seen signs of anything. You ain't see nothing. The little boy from Crisscross was 16 years old and was dating Jada Pinkett actively. And nobody said nothing. Because they're all in on it. It's the only way you see a 30-something-year-old woman sexually active with a 16-year-old boy and nobody says anything. Those B2K or whoever them boys was, they have gone on record repeatedly and saying that Chris Lighty dude molested them and all kind of stuff. MTV Cribs went to the home. These boys live with him and there is no bedroom. There's only one bed in the whole house. 4, 5 little boys. And nobody wants to know nothing. And then we find out that those little boys sleep in the bed with him. The whole industry is watching this and nobody's saying shit. Because they're all fucking in on it. Now the question you need to be asking is, what does it take to turn normal men and women into predatory pedophiles? That's what you should be wondering. Because it's the only question that matters out of every fucking thing I said tonight. Now, what makes all of this extremely weird is that this is an incident where we actually have this is historical. Out of all of these Hollywood pedophile scenarios, none of these pedophiles was ever dumb enough to tape the lunacy and let the tape circulate. So we can actually look at the footage and see fat, nasty ass raccoon face Ari Spears, who need his fucking jaw cracked, hypothetically speaking. We could clearly see him playing the creeper. And we can clearly see Tiffany Haddish participating. And then have the nerve to tell us, intelligent humans, she's sorry she ever did this. It was supposed to be funny. What the fuck is so funny about pretending to molest children on camera? Also, if you so sorry it happened, why the fuck you ain't say nothing until it came out? This is the shit that you believe, so this is the shit they tell you. They level of deception is according to the level of intelligence they have to deceive. So as long as we don't require much, then their explanation won't require much, because they get on some just tell you whatever the fuck, what you gonna do about it. If the Jakes can allegedly steal whole fucking children and that shit just go away, my guess is Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish, I doubt if anything will happen. Now, I will say this. It looks like a huge public hazing. And we watch a lot of celebrities go through them. And in my opinion, it'll be a nothing burger. Why do something now? This is parents getting paid while their children forever scarred. This is true. This is really a sad, sick ass moment because there's actually a lot of black people that have found all kind of ways, to justify this. And the sad part about it is, y'all only want to clear Tiffany Haddish name. Y'all don't give a fuck if Eric Spears drowned tonight, which I don't blame you. He's a fat, nasty, raccoon face piece of, allegedly. But as far as Tiffany, now that's y'all girl. Y'all got all kinds. She wasn't really there. And yeah, okay. What about the skits that she was in? And what about the fact that she plays the worst type of black woman you ever want to lay your eyes in every movie? But you're not there yet, so that don't matter to you. Y'all, she play a hood bitch. That's my girl. No, she play a trifling. I ain't gonna even get disrespectful with the queen, with her rather. All right. Anyway, now, hold on a second. Wait a minute, where my thing at? There we go. Back to the comment section. All right. I don't know. This is a tough one, y'all, because I'm so high emotion when it comes to the children. And the fact that we still justify this dumb shit. I'm sleeping out. We still justify this dumb shit and got all of these excuses for the behavior, but there's no excuse for touching a child. There's no excuse for making them skits. There's no excuse for like I always said this. Think about this. In Hollywood, you've seen plenty movies where women get raped in the movies. Now, you look at it and you get caught up in the movie and you're like, oh, damn. But here's something you hadn't thought about. There's a couple stages that has to happen. And one of the things is somebody has to sit down to this woman and tell her, in this movie, you're going to have to pretend you're getting raped. What kind of man can look at another woman and tell her, I need you to pretend that this guy is raping you? Now, this has to go through. Now, the man, what kind of man sits down in front of you and hear you say, in this scene, you're going to have to rape her, and we need to make it really believable. I need you to rip her clothes off, call her a lot of filthy whatever the fucks you can think of, and pretend to choke her. I need you to really sell this. What kind of man can tell you, yes, for money, I'll pretend to rape a woman? And a woman has to say, for money, yes, I'll allow him to rape me. Do you know what has to be going up here for the director to ask it and for the man or the woman to be willing to do it? Yao Umar. See, this is what you got to analyze when you're thinking about these people. How do you tell a woman, for this scene, I need you to get raped? But they do it all the time. So this shows someone who lacks empathy for the plight of the woman just in general to even request such a thing. This world desensitizes us to these type of things. And then we got, I don't know where to for those that wanted to come in, I don't know where the link is at. Hey Corey. But we're gonna get the brother in here. We're gonna get the link in the chat, and then we can get to it. I don't know. Where's my phone at? But now there's okay, so let me see here. Hold on, let me see. I'm about to get the chat. I don't know what I'm about to get the link in here for whoever want to chime in, and we're gonna get some multiple screens going on right here, y'all. Now we're gonna deal with thought processes tonight because it's a certain kind of thought process that's got this the way it is. That's just allowing us to run ragged like this. Yeah, the link didn't pop in. Can we get the link in the chat? Yep. All right. The link is about to go. Okay. All right. Yeah, we about to get it popping up here. I want to hear old school versus new school because this is new school. No, but is this new school or is this old school? Because I get a feeling we just now learning about it. I feel like this been going on for a long time. I feel like this been going on for a long time. Is there a okay? There's the link right there. There's the link right there, y'all. Hello, peace, queen. The link is in the chat section. What you watching on YouTube or you on YouTube watching it?
Yes, sir. YouTube.
Okay. Can you if you go to the group that we be in on Facebook, if you go to the chat section in the group, the link is right there. Wait, let me see if I can send it. Hold on for a second. Anybody else? Just so you clear, we about to fill up the panel tonight and go in. We're gonna piggyback off what we're talking about, but we want to get some hold on. Where did he let me find it where he just put it. How do I get it? Oh, wait. I had to go on Facebook, don't I? My fault, y'all. We're multitasking here. All right. Wait, that ain't it. Where y'all at? I can't find y'all, family.
There we go. Send a message right now.
No. I got you, Queen. I'm just talking smack. I got you. I'm just trying to get my phone act right. That's the part I can't figure out. This ragged ass phone. I supposed to switch to a better phone. This is the worst phone I ever had.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, wait, let me turn the volume down so we don't get that echo. Now, the link is right here. Wait. Let me see. Delete. How you can't? I can't send the link out. I can't. Yeah, there ain't no way to. I thought I could share it from here. No. So no, I can't share it from here, Queen. But it's right in the comment section of the Facebook group. Oh, it's in YouTube too. Oh, it's in the. Oh, where's it on YouTube? In the comment section. Put it in the chat. Oh, okay. It's in the chat in YouTube, Queen. So in the chat section in YouTube, it's right there.
I'll put it in the comments too.
You said what? All right. Well, whenever y'all, I'll see it when y'all hit the link. I'll get people across the bottom. As I see y'all out, I'll bring y'all in. If you watching on YouTube, you can go in the chat section on YouTube. The link will be in there, and for y'all watching on Facebook, the link is in there. And everybody in here, you gotta hit the like, hit the share. Y'all didn't hurt the video. If the video is weak, hit thumbs down. I'll take it down. If the video was weak, if I didn't go in on Raccoon Face hard enough for y'all, I'll take it down and I'll do a whole show talking about his Barney Rubble look. I'm sorry. I just really don't like him. I was so glad when Zoe punched him in his mouth repeatedly. Okay, there you go, Queen. So was it? It must. Oh, see, YouTube. That's how YouTube wasn't even showing y'all was on here. Oh, okay. Daniel Wright must have been watching on both last time, cause now it's okay. I got it. All right, now y'all. Now there go the link right there, Queen. Y'all just hit the link, and as soon as y'all hit the link, I'll bring y'all in. That yeah. For there you go. So now we got 45 minutes to rock this thing how we supposed to. Please hit the like. Please hit the share. Get everybody in here. It's party time. It's party time. And we can pack the house. I can get 10 of y'all in here. Don't play. Don't try me now. The general I had a party popping. Yeah, I think it is. I haven't seen anybody yet, but the link is in there. All y'all got to do is say click to join. Yep. All right. Yeah, come on, y'all. So we can. I don't want people to think we some poop butts and start leaving. We about to get it popping. Now look though. There's back when we was growing up, you had to have permission to do everything. And a lot of times you ask the wrong parent trying to be slick, like say you was trying to avoid your daddy because he be the rough one. So you go ask mama. And mama be like, go ask your daddy. What you think I came and asked you for? I don't want to deal with dude. You can't find it, mama. It's right here in the comment section. You can't miss it, baby. I'm looking at it. Y'all don't see the link in the comment section right here? I don't.
Where are you trying to access it from?
If y'all on Facebook, right here in the comment section, I'm looking. It says click link to join. I'm looking at it. All you got to do is hit the link. And when you hit the link, I'm going to get a blurry picture of you down low. It says you want to join. And I'm going to tap you in. Now, if y'all don't do that, I can't do much. And we are, time is of the essence. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give y'all, y'all got 2 minutes to get yourself together. Or I'm going to go on with the show. I'm finna go to the bathroom quick, give y'all some time. When I come back, it should be a bunch of faces on the bottom, and I'm going to tap y'all in. But right now, y'all tapping out. I don't know why they can't find the link.
I also put in your messages.
And it's in my messages. Damn it, you can't lose. We back. Oh man, come on, man. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing. Oh, come on, man. What's going on, man? I'm finna start calling y'all, man. Y'all gonna let the time get away from us. I thought I could share it from here. Y'all letting the time get away, baby. Hold on, man. Okay. It's wait, hold on. I see. Okay, so wait. Just hit the link right here. Look. Come on, man. Come on, man. Here we go. There go the link right there, Queen. I just sent it personally to your inbox. Mama, where you at? Hold on. Y'all tripping. Wait, no. Mama, I do the link too. And wait, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna send the I just sent you the link. It's in your inbox, Mama. It's literally in your inbox. You go to there and just hit the thing I sent y'all. It'll bring you right to me. You can't go wrong. And then see, it's people leaving. We done lost 5 people trying to get this together. We can't. I'm just gonna have to. All right, y'all. We can't. All right, I'm gone. I'm gonna get back to the. Cause if you hit the thing, yeah, it say right here. StreamYard devices, Chrome mobile user. If you already don't have a Chrome on this device, copy the link, install the Chrome. If you got Chrome, click right there. If you don't got Chrome, it's to tell y'all how to do everything. Meanwhile, everybody leaving the room, so I can't entertain them. So we just lost 6 people. I don't know where they went, but we just got to be efficient when we do this so that it flows smooth, because people attention span is short. But for y'all that have my short attention spanned brethren, go to my TikTok, General Uti on TikTok, General YUTI on TikTok. That's for all y'all with a short attention span. I'm giving you history lessons in 2-3 minutes. I'm breaking down whole paradigms in 2-3 minutes on TikTok. I just broke down the Garden of Eden in 4 minutes. I did Noah's Ark in 2.5. If you want the information, it's all over the place. But now, the second half of our discussion was supposed to be, we got to play catch up now. It was supposed to be old school versus new school. And I segue into that by saying, look at how just something as simple as how the parenting. That's not simple actually, but we can start with parenting. Okay, see, that's how you do that. Now, Queen Mother, there go my mama, y'all. All right, wait, let me. Oh, I got to put your headphones on to hear. Put my headphones on to hear you. What in the world? I think I touched the wrong thing. Hold on, mama, where you go? Okay, there she go. I can't wait. I gotta unmute her. Why is she muted? How do I unmute her? It say her thing muted.
She may have to unmute.
Mama, you gotta unmute yourself. It gotta be on your end. It's on your end. Just hit. No, I still can't hear it. You gotta hit your mute button on your phone. It say you muted. You gotta do it. But either way it go. I don't know. I'm gonna keep talking till you figure it out. Find your mute button on your phone, mama, and unmute it. It's got Facebook, got a mute thing on it. But okay, so now when you look at it, like, no, it's you gotta hit mute on it, baby. Cause it ain't me. I'm trying to unmute it and it won't let me. So it's you got it muted somewhere on yours. If you got Miss Keys, where you at? Come on, man. This your show, Queen. Where you at? We got the Queen of the Bronx is supposed to be here, man. Come on, where y'all at? Oh, I got you. I don't know what you doing, mama. I don't know. You got to unplug your headphones or something. Maybe you got your headset in. I don't know. Maybe that's it. No, I don't know. Can anybody else hear mama? Can y'all hear? Somebody hear mama? Hit the one in the chat. I don't hear her. But if you got children that you don't even, half of us don't even know what be going on with our kids. And when we were growing up, I had to have a whole script for my mama to get up out that house. Nowadays, I literally see kids walk out the house and don't even tell their parents where they're going. Mama, you doing something? I heard that, whatever you just did. I just heard something, mama. It said, your mic isn't connected. I don't know. Something you got going on. All right, now, can't nobody hear you. So it's something you got going on, baby. Your volume ain't there. But now, what makes us so complacent now with our children? What makes us so complacent with our government? We had a paradigm where we coming out of an era where we had, mama, hit your speakerphone, put it on speakerphone or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when you just did that, I heard something. Mama, say something. Mother, talk. I can hear you now, mama.
Audio.
Okay, I can hear you. Device not connected.
Just my phone.
Mama, we can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Stop looking like an old lady. I can hear you. Mama, I don't think she can hear me. Mama. She gone. And Miss Keys' device not connected. Man, I don't know what's going on. Jay Bird said, hey, mama. We trying to get on. This is my first time getting my mama on the show, too. And she was almost here. At least y'all got to see her. She disappeared. And Miss Keys was almost here. I don't know where the Queen of the Bronx at, man. Everybody's supposed to be here. I feel like the little white kid home alone. Now, I can't flow how I'm supposed to flow. Because y'all ain't flowing with me. I'm trying to find out, when did we switch? What created the switch? At what moment did we switch? We went from a revolutionary, family-orientated people who thought children first. What changed that? Because we no longer care about family. We no longer uphold our men and women in relationships. We don't care about family. We don't care about relationships. Do all right, we back. Tonight was super janky. Okay, mama said her battery died. That's why she was having the volume problems. Crack came into existence. And you know what, Queen? You might be on to something with that. You might be on to something with that. Well, ain't no might be. You definitely cooking. You say crack came into existence. Okay, now let's take that a step further. Shit, anybody can come in here. The thing is in the chat section. Miss Buffy Black, you can come. Whoever hit the thing can come on in here. Now, you said crack came into existence. I'm feeling that. But now y'all know me, I'm the why man. So let's take it a step deeper. If crack came into existence, and that's what threw the family structure off of, that's what you're supposing, and I'm not saying I agree or disagree. Then we're going to say, okay, well, where did crack come from? That's the one thing white folks unanimously don't mind you talking about. It froze up on me a couple times because I started talking about crack. But look, though. Okay, so now, where did crack come from? It was created. Now, okay, now you know, I already know you know Miss Buffy Black. You before crack came into existence. Okay, who said before crack came into existence? I don't got no face right here. It say trying to get on, Queen. See, I ain't getting your picture, whoever that is. But if you're trying to get on, the link right there. Now, come on, Queen. You know, I ain't got no choice but to agree with the Queen. She the elder, and she definitely got some extensive information past where my knowledge go. Now, I'm gonna say this though. I'll say this though. You right, because you had that whole 70s cocaine pimp vibe era that separated. The home was wrecked right there too. So it wasn't like it was a whole bunch of happy homes. But I will say crack was the exclamation point at the end of the sentence. I'll put it that way. I'll say crack finished us off. Crack was the beginning of the end for that paradigm of black folks in the country. If one of the queens saying, folks, this is why I told y'all I'm not fucking with Facebook no more. I did this one more week because last week it's like my people don't really be listening to me like that. Y'all listen when y'all want to. We have our own platform created by a black man, paid for black and built by a black man. where we don't have to deal with these people. But y'all come here where white folks get paid for you to listen to me, and you won't give me a quarter to listen to me. Think about what you're doing. White folks get paid. Every time y'all come on here and watch me talk, we make money for white folks. But my cash app been on there for 2 don't time we're here. They're going to do this every time. Just like I said, we're paying them for y'all to listen to me, but I don't get paid for y'all to listen to me. And I simply say, if you ain't going to pay or you ain't going to donate, whatever, that's fine. But still, can we at least do this shit on my platform so we don't at least get interrupted while we trying to have and navigate through this shit? I'm here for enlightenment. I'm here to learn from and with my people and hopefully teach them something. I'm not here to make white folks richer while I get nothing and I get interrupted. I'm not doing this anymore. This is my last time you're going to see me giving lectures on Facebook. I built my own platform. I even it's fucking free for y'all to go up there. They're going to keep doing this shit. As I said, I got a free platform for my people to come exchange information for free. And instead, we pay white people. It don't make no sense. I ain't coming up here no more. And when we doing these shows, I'm going to always drop the link at 9 o'clock in the chat. Whatever platform we on at 9 o'clock, the link is going to be in the chat or the comment section. All you got to do is go in there, hit that link. After you hit the link, it's a button that says click here. Just click there and you'll come right on here with me. And then we can really get at it. Because like this was a dynamite show we had set up and we didn't really even get a chance to do it. So I don't even know if I'm gonna make it 31 minutes. If it keep doing this shit, I'm gonna get up off here. Because you can't even teach like this. There's the only way we're gonna do this shit is together, fam. You see Patreon/Misinformation Nation. That's another platform I built for y'all. I made it cheap as hell. And then white people still get a piece of that, but I made it cheap as hell. I made it $5 to come up there. I got 250 plus lectures. I got 3 levels of membership, 5, 10, and 20. Black folks struggled with me about that. 5, 10, and 20 to get 250 plus lectures. And I was at the radio station, I got a 2-hour limit. I didn't have no 2-hour limit before. So those lectures that y'all that's on Patreon, some of them joints is 4 hours, 4.5 hours, 3.5 hours. We are getting to it. Real information. I ain't lost a debate yet, and my information ain't got disputed yet. So I'm probably the reigning champ of information, and y'all don't even know it. Because I've been at it for 12 years. If you didn't subscribe to my Patreon, which most of y'all didn't, it don't matter because I'm taking it down. Why am I giving white folks anything? So for everybody that's on my Patreon, it might be empty because I sent out messages to a couple people. I'm going to send out a couple more. I'm done with Patreon. That shit's over with. Take some. All right, after this, I'm finna go, y'all, because I ain't finna keep doing this shit. But look, though. After this week, if you have any value in my content, you will never get another piece of anything from me from Facebook or any other platform. You got two ways to hear from me. You can join my TikTok, General YUTI on TikTok, or www.WGDB Academy, just like you see there. Take the online part out. WGDB Academy. That's the only places you're going to get information from me after this week. I'm taking everything down off the internet and putting it on my own platform. I'm not paying these people no more because they make more money off me than I do. Y'all don't pay me. Y'all pay them. I'm not making no more money. September is free. Once October start, it will be $3. If my people can't find $3, I would just talk to myself. That's fine. With that being said, the white folks done cut me off more times than I ever been cut off in my life. I'm not staying here anymore any longer tonight. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm gonna do a live tomorrow from my own facilities, and we're gonna really get it in. Tonight, we got interrupted too much. The energy got thrown off, and it just is raggedy. So I'm ending the show early. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Like I said, if you want to reach me, you can inbox me still on Facebook. But as far as information, there will be no more of my information on Facebook or anything else other than that site. You see it right there at the bottom? That site right there at the bottom, right behind the Cash App that y'all keep ignoring. That site right there is the only place any of my information will ever be again after next week. With that being said, I love everybody that tuned in to me for all these years. I've been rocking with the book for some years, and we had some great years. I used to do retarded numbers up here. I think I done poked the bear too hard, and they're not gonna let me get off here anymore. So it's a wrap. With that being said, it's cool because we got our own shit. Yahoo my a uda.